Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adnamie, and welcome back to the ADNATTACK podcast. This is episode 2, episode dos. I'm your host, Adnamie, and today we're joined by animator slash artist, Beanieboyo from the UK. Beanieboyo, how's it going, man?
Yeah, fine. We tried to do this before, and my internet just keeps going down. I just moved house, so nothing's really well set up yet.
Yeah, we've botched this like 2 or 3 times or something like that. This is like, I think this is like the 4th attempt or 3rd or something.
Yeah.
What provider do you?
Fine now.
Yeah, what provider do you use again?
Well, I just switched actually, and it like before today it's been pretty good, and then just then it was surprisingly bad. I don't know. It's like a new build house. It's like in the middle of nowhere, so like it's not even just the provider. It's just like everyone's internet will go down. Like my hotspot wouldn't work too. It wasn't just the internet on my phone.
It was just the what's it called again? The data in general.
Power line.
Yeah, the power line. I think that's what they call it. Yeah, I don't know what type of internet you use, but I have what's it called again?
Yeah.
What's it called in English again?
Yeah.
Fiber. Man, you've been saying yes since like ever since I asked you to do this. You just been saying.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't know what to say. I just say.
I know.
Yeah,
I know you don't know what to say, but at least say yes. So yeah, I mean yeah. Just say yes. That's better. That's more British way to say, I guess. God damn, it's there's not much to talk about this week. Is there anything? Hold on. No, there were no controversies this week, at least that I think of. I think I've heard of that Chris Pratt guy being cancelled, but I have no idea who that is, so I just don't care.
Dr. Disrespect.
No, I didn't say Dr. No, I said Chris Pratt.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
I just don't. People just keep getting cancelled, and some of them I don't even know who they are. It's insane.
Yes, Keens get cancelled every week now, so it's not really a new thing, is it?
What did he do this time? What did he do this time?
I don't know. I can literally. I'm gonna open YouTube. Let's see what drama alert says. Oh,
I kind of.
What does drama alert say?
I kind of used to like. I like Keemstar in a way, but I don't like how he acts.
The D'Amelios cheating with cheating on the Mr. Beast thing.
Yeah, that thing. Oh shit! I forgot. I should put that in the notes thing. I didn't watch the tournament because it just didn't seem interesting. It's just trivia with a prize pool on it. I mean, I guess it is interesting because there's celebrities and there's like a money prize. I mean, yeah, it's just trivia with a prize pool. It's not like it's the most original thing I've ever seen, you know.
Well, it was like backed by YouTube though, and there's a lot of creators in it, so it's
a
lot of people watch.
Oh wait, it was actually backed by YouTube because I saw in like both of the live streams, you know, the rock paper scissors ones and this one.
I didn't like the rock paper scissors one just because it was like it's just luck really, rock paper scissors.
Yeah,
I think this time there's like more of an actual thing to it. It was just like if you watch the video of the D'Amelios doing it, it's like they sat there and then they like look over to the dad and he like whispers something. They're holding up something. I don't really know.
But shouldn't
I'm just going off what other people have said.
Yeah, from what the clips that I've seen, I think Mr. Beast, like everyone turns. Hold on, speaking of cameras, that you know who Dream is, right? The Minecraft YouTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a camera, so how do we know he's not cheating?
Yeah, I guess, but I think at that point when there's like such big creators, there's no like everyone trusts each other that they're not going to cheat.
I guess, yeah, but the Emilios, they don't.
I
They're
mean,
not
like if it was
even.
a random tournament with random people, because I'm guessing like if people just found out they cheated, it would be like it would just be all the time get slated. And there must have been a way they like knew if he was cheating, like maybe he was screen sharing in a call or something. If they really went that
Perhaps,
far.
perhaps, but I don't see
Mm,
how they would know if he wasn't cheating. Could have, but who knows? Who knows?
mm. But I guess it is just a trust thing. I guess
I,
they're just
I
trusting.
guess, I guess. I mean, Dream is already successful enough. Why does he need to cheat, man? And
Yeah,
yeah, speak.
was it for charity though?
What?
Was it for charity? I can't remember.
I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. But speaking of that Dream guy, I've watched. You saw the recent video on Andre. What's his name again? Andre Turbea, right? You saw his recent video about
Was
Dream.
this about Dream?
Yeah, his. I didn't really know much about Dream, but after seeing what, like, he actually studied the algorithm, I have some respect for the guy. The Minecraft community, from what I've seen, from what I've read, on the comment sections of like some Instagram posts and all, they don't really like him because of his fan base and just him himself. He's like just been acting arrogant.
What I've seen from him is like before I really know of him, I always saw people complaining about him before they
But
were complimenting him. But then
before,
more recently, I've only seen compliments. Apart from when he got like cancelled, but I don't know if he actually got cancelled or if that was just for a stunt or it was just a joke. But it was
uh,
like people like they thought he met up with someone, but he didn't actually, and then people got mad over it. But I'm guessing like coronavirus wouldn't if he lives in the Americas, he wouldn't have
oh,
been able to
oh,
go
that's
to the
why.
UK. So I don't know how people thought so. Unless he doesn't live in the Americas, who knows?
From his accent, I would guess he's I don't, I can't.
American.
I mean, no, I was gonna say like an exact state, but I can't really. I don't know how Americans like they can differ between accent of different states. Like I guess yeah, maybe like a Texan is like it's pretty obvious when someone is from Texas, but like
Yeah, it's easier to tell with.
yeah, but if it's like a more maybe like a more specifics, like just anything other than Texas, I just can't recognize it. I just can't. I just can't.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm sure Americans would be able to tell. Like, if you're an American person, like let's say born in California, I'm sure
yeah,
you'd be able to tell different ones. We're just
yeah,
not from America. We'll
yeah.
never
I
know.
guess you would. You would. Yeah, I guess you would know. But yeah.
I think lots of people in America they come from other states, so it's sort of mixed at the same time in some places.
Well, yeah. America is. I mean, there's no. I don't think there's like an actual American because yeah, America is just so mixed and all, just like Canada and all of the
Yeah.
yeah, just like that.
What? Let's see what's written on your notes. Kanye West running for president.
Oh, you actually read that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did. I don't. I just thought it was because I had some things to say about this. I don't know. I don't really. I'm not really into politics. I don't think. I'm gonna assume you're not really into politics. You might be, but I'm
No.
personally not.
No. But
Um.
that's for always Alex. If you get always Alex on the podcast talking about politics, it will be 3 hours long. He will not.
That.
He will go. He'll go into one, bro.
Dang. Yeah. No, I'm gonna ask that question after because that's not what I'm supposed to do right now. But yeah, I had something to say about this. I think it's a good idea in a way, but it's also a bad one because if Kanye West is like being, he's like he's like in competition with people that have years of experience, maybe even like more than a decade of experience in politics and all that stuff. Kanye West, from what I know, is just a rapper with a shit ton of money. So
Yeah, well, he's not running anymore, is he? Like, I remember I was like traveling the day. I was getting on a plane and I was just reading some of these tweets he was posting, and then as I was reading one, another one would flick up, and I was like, Jesus. And then I got off the plane like 3 hours later. I looked, and they were like half of the ones I read were deleted. So it's like, and then right after that, he stopped running for president. I remember. I think he had a mental breakdown or something.
I don't think he had that, but I do remember there was like a scandal of about him. Yeah, it wasn't a good idea, honestly. Maybe next four
No,
years,
it would have been dangerous.
maybe in the next presidential election thing in 2024. Yeah, I guess maybe he
Yeah,
learns a bit
something
about it.
similar.
Huh?
Something similar as Mr. Beast said he would run for president in like, not this time, in a few years from now, something.
That guy, goddamn that guy. He does have a chance. Like he has. I don't know how much
He
he
has
knows
an
about.
audience,
Yeah,
but
he
a
has an
kid's
audience.
audience.
Yeah, a
They might
kid's
not be
audience.
able to vote.
That's the problem. It's a mostly kids audience. I mean, all YouTubers have a mostly kids audience. Let's be honest here. Um, but there are a
Yeah,
lot of
I
people
think
that.
just the YouTube audience in general is kids.
Yeah, just they're 12-year-olds, I guess.
But I do meet a lot of adults. Like I would say, like 33 upwards. I mean, 33 downwards.
Down.
I'd say
Wait,
adults.
what does downwards mean? I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't see anyone above like I'll say 33 years of age watching YouTube. I'll say
Oh,
from
so
like 18 to 33. That's what the adults that watch YouTube, or they've grown up with YouTube. If you get what I mean.
yeah, I get it.
They've grown up with their favorite creators like PewDiePie and stuff like that.
Yeah, speaking of
Like
growing
KSI and
up
stuff.
with YouTube, how long have you been like just using YouTube? I'm not talking about uploading videos, just using the website.
2000. I don't know. I was about to say 2011, but I was watching it before then. I'd say as far back as 2009, 2008, probably.
I would say around maybe 20. My cousin introduced it to me. I was like 6 at the time, 7, maybe even 5. There was this was before all the family friendly channels like the toy reviews and all of that took over. But I was watching them,
Uh,
you know. That's what I was mostly watching because I was, you know that movie Cars, right? Pixar, the movie made by
yeah,
Pixar.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was a huge fucking fan of that movie. I still am. I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a classic.
It's a banger.
It's just a banger. I tried to watch the one that came out 2017, Cars 3. It wasn't that great, honestly. It wasn't that great. I tried watching it. It wasn't that great. I don't know why people hate the
Uh,
2. I kind of like the 2. I think the reason why people hated it was because the protagonist wasn't even what's his name again? Lightning McQueen. It was Mater because
was it not?
no, basically in Cars 2, Mater basically he played a
Wait, is
bigger.
Cars 3 the one with like the detectives and the British guys in it?
No, that's Cars 2. That's where all this spy things all happen.
Right.
Cars 3 is when like you saw the trailer where like Lightning McQueen almost dies or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure I'd remember it if I saw it.
How do wait? How do cars die?
Do you mean in the movie or an actual car?
No, like in the movie, because like some cars they die of old age, but how does that work? They're cars.
I mean, like maybe just rusted.
I guess, but there's some theories online that say about this whole Pixar universe. Basically, those cars and cars aren't cars. Basically, uh,
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. humans trapped inside of the car. Brutal backstory.
That's a
You
great
know,
theory.
I like reading conspiracy theories.
That's a great theory, actually. That's a
I
great theory. I mean, it's a far stretched one. Fuck, I can't even speak with these braces.
Yeah.
It's a stretch.
I like seeing like conspiracy theories about children's movies online.
God.
But at the same time, I'm just thinking in my head, like when they were coming up with this children for like 5-year-olds about cars. I'm pretty sure they weren't coming up with this dark backstory for it.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just a theory, a film theory.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Yeah, it's a film theory. God damn.
Okay.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
iPhone 12.
Fuck, yeah.
Oh, we were talking about Kanye West.
Yeah, we already finished with that. You said we all agreed that he just isn't a great candidate, at least for now. Maybe next 4 years, maybe when he has another chance, maybe he might. No, never know. He might actually.
If
He might. I would.
Elon Musk was American, I think he would.
What?
Oh, did you see? If Elon Musk was American, he could run for president. I think he'd be the type of person who would.
He is American. What are you talking about?
Is he?
He is American.
Oh, he was Australian. Wait, hold on.
Why did you bring that up? Yeah, no. Listen. Wait, hold on. Wait, is this true? Hold on. He might just have Australian origins. Hold on.
He's South African. I told you. He's South African.
You said Australian, didn't say South African. Hold on.
No, it says online he's South African.
I think he has South African origins, but yeah, I don't think only origins.
He's born in South Africa.
Hold on, Elon Musk nationality. Let me see. Was born to a Canadian mother and South African father, raised in Pretoria.
He's like half. Well,
So-
he's not American then, is he?
He's half Canadian, half South African, I guess.
Yeah.
So wait, is that a country or is that a city? Hold on, Pretoria. Is that a city? Oh yeah, that's a city. That's a city in South Africa. Yeah.
Yes, the capital.
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know my own continent that well.
If he was American, I think he would run for president. What about this thing where he's gonna put like chips in people's brains or something?
God, yeah.
Mad.
That was like last month, 2 months ago. But still, that's an interesting talk. That's an interesting thing to talk about. Because
would you let him put a chip in your brain?
Fuck no! Fuck no! we don't even.
I think I would do it.
Why? Why would you do it?
I actually no, I probably wouldn't do it.
I mean,
I would have to be like the last guy to do it, just to like.
I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even do it.
Like,
even if it doesn't have like bad side effects.
Even if it was like all okay to do it, there's no bad side effects. It's only a plus. You still wouldn't do it.
Yeah, because we don't. To be honest, we don't have that much privacy anymore. So that's why today's episode is sponsored by NordVPN. I'm just kidding. No, it's not. That would have been smooth, though. That would have been smooth. That would have been smooth if.
That would have been smooth
if a VPN company actually sponsored me.
If it was true.
Yeah, if it was true. Please, if you don't want VPN, don't sue me. Please. Yeah. So.
Let's check. Should we look back at your thing?
No, hold on. I was gonna say.
No,
I was gonna say something about privacy. Yeah, we don't even have that much privacy anymore.
I mean, like, there's that whole TikTok China thing, right? We probably shouldn't get into that too much.
Yeah.
Just in case we end up wrong.
Everyone already talked about that. We don't have anything to add into the conversation, right? You don't have anything to add into it. So what's the point?
Yeah, I guess.
iPhone
12 you have written on here.
Yeah, I have
I
that
like it.
What?
Do you like it? the iPhone 12?
It has like the main feature. Okay, so I listened to a lot of tech podcasts, especially the one that hosts. You know who Marcus Brown is, right? Hello?
Mm. Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
man, I thought you disconnected there. Yeah, you know who
No.
Marcus Brownlee is, right?
Yeah, the tech YouTuber, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I want
So I
Fortnite
was
and Marcus Brownlee.
that
Vietnam
that
flashback
that
right there.
gave that gave me nostalgia. Yeah, that gave me bad flashbacks, and that still gave me some nostalgia, man. 2018
And a PTSD.
was shit,
But
but
yeah,
at least it
I
was.
just forget like last year's rewind even happened. Like this year was just a top 10 list.
Yeah, it was the top 10 list. That I think no, I don't think you did. Maybe you put a reaction to the 2018 one. I don't think you really reacted to the 2019 one. Um, yeah, that I hope this year they at least try to make.
It would be a bit hard due to COVID
Yeah, that's what I was
19,
thinking about.
really.
But I mean, all of these they still can't do it, right? I mean, I
They
guess.
could do it with like green screens and stuff because they have like made portions of like a rewind in the past just with green screens.
Yeah,
That could easily be done.
yeah, that's it.
Like
You know,
there are music videos like in everything, like KSI's new song and stuff like that. Green screens and stuff, it all works.
oh, yeah, we're talking about the iPhone 12. I don't know why we switched the conversation to YouTube Rewind.
Yeah.
God, but yeah, I
iPhone
was.
12, I really like it because the new shape of it, it's a lot like the old ones. It's like the iPhone 5. And I know people are like, oh, but they just practically just got the iPhone 5 shape. It's like, yeah, well, that's a good thing because I just think the current iPhone shape, like the round and thin, just makes me think of like 14-year-old white girl on Snapchat.
Yeah, that's a good point. But some people, I think some tech YouTube. I watched the Mister Who's the Boss's unboxing on the iPhone 12. And he said that the phone, since that type of shape only works in smaller phones, because if you hold it in like a big ass phone, it's not gonna be comfortable. So
Oh yeah,
that's why the iPhone 12 is smaller than the iPhone 11, because the shape
yeah,
is not comfortable. That's why they were able to fit more components in a smaller package because of that shape. You know.
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, yeah, but they don't have to just carry on making it bigger every time they bring out a new phone now.
I mean, what? Yeah, I guess they could make it.
Mm,
I think we've reached a point in the smartphone industry where there's just not that much you can add into the smartphone that would convince people to
Yeah,
actually it's
I,
like use it as their daily driver, you know? Because like people, they
yeah. I
spend.
was about to say that. I mean,
Yeah, continue.
I was about to say that it's like I'd say the same for video game consoles too. I think there's a point where it's got to a point where it's just like you can't get that much better just because it'll be an unnoticeable difference. And like these phones put out, they're like, oh, it's got like this really smooth screen as you can scroll through Twitter. It's like, yeah, that's great, but no one's buying a phone so they can smoothly scroll through Twitter.
I guess, but unless you're a bit tech savvy and you know what like when they talk about all their components, if unless you know what's actually been done, then normal people that are not that tech savvy, they won't see that much difference, and they just won't buy it. You know, they just won't buy
Yeah,
the phone.
but I think you just get like a there's this thing on like your phone SIM plan. I don't know if everyone has it, but it's like you just get like a free upgrade of like a phone if you just carry on playing your thing.
Yeah,
It's just like you don't have to buy the phone; it just gets an upgraded, and it's like it's not even like you have to pay more. It's like £2 more to get the iPhone
Apple
or whatever the
already.
new one's called.
I think Apple already does that. Like on their website, you can. Well, I haven't tried it because I don't even have an iPhone, and they don't ship. The Apple website doesn't ship to my country. But from what I know, you can kind of trade. So like, if I watched the Apple event, and they said something about trading iPhone 10. Basically, if you have an iPhone 10 and you trade it for the iPhone 12, you don't trade it. From what I know, you basically pay a monthly fee, but that's reduced because you gave them back your iPhone 10 that you bought from them. I think that's the best way I could describe it. I'm not native, okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah. Mine's like through just the company that provides you like the data, like a Vodafone. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
know
But
what that is.
yeah, I know what that is. Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad at English. Come on, don't discriminate.
No, I just don't know if I'm explaining it right sometimes.
Yeah, if you're not explaining it right, I'm just
So
gonna
like
tell
when
you.
I said the downside, that's just doesn't make sense. Downwards, that's what I said.
One thing about the iPhone and what Apple is like, it's the big selling point of this year's iPhone is one word: magnets. Magnets in the back of the phone. It's called MagSafe, I think. Basically, you can stick in magnetic accessories, like maybe like a magnetic wallet, magnetic case, magnetic everything. Yeah, you know. What do you think?
That's quite cool.
That's cool, I guess.
There's not a massive use for it. I have the worry of like I pulled the phone out the pocket, but it slides straight off or like it lands on the floor. Not the phone, whatever's attached to the back. I don't see the magnet being that strong.
I didn't
like,
think.
You know when you just pull your phone out your pocket, it could just catch on the pocket and just flop out without you noticing or something like that.
It can, yeah, but I actually didn't think of that. I mean, I don't. It depends how strong the magnet is, but since it's inside of a phone, inside of a metal case, I don't think since there's the metal in top of it, it won't be as good as if you just directly, just have a normal magnet without anything covering it.
Yeah.
I think you get what I mean.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool if they had like, I don't know how they'll do it, but they could just with like a chip or something. And there's like the Find My iPhone app. If you ever like lose your wallet or whatever was like attached to the back of it, could use that and you could find where the wallet is. That was attached to the back. That could be a big selling point.
That's actually a smart idea. They could be like, those tracking devices that you use. You stick on your keys so you don't lose them. Some third-party company or Apple themselves maybe they could make like a magnetic tracker. It just sticks directly, and since it's magnetic, it won't fall off that easily. So you can find your phone much.
Well, let's say it does slide out your. Let's say it does slide out your pocket, then you know where it is.
I guess
or like if someone's stolen it, you could see.
I guess you could. Well, maybe what if what's this thing called again? The case, I think. The leather case. Whatever the fuck it's called. Never mind. I had an idea. I had an idea. I just don't know how to express it.
Is it like that company that sponsors YouTubers?
Which one?
No. Okay.
Which one is
it called like Ridge Wallet or something?
Ridge Wallet.
Like Ridge Wallet?
No, that's just
guessing not.
No, that's just like a metal minimalistic wallet. That's
Yeah, I didn't know if that's what you were talking about.
No, that's not. Speaking of sponsorships, I've watched this video from do you know who Dank Pods is? He's like a YouTuber that he's like an audiophile, you know what's an audiophile?
I know what an audiophile is.
Yeah, basically that's what.
I don't think I know who he is.
Yeah, no, yeah. If you know who an audiophile is, then yeah, I think you just that's enough. Yeah, basically, this guy is a huge audiophile, and basically what he did, he tried out Raycons, you know, the Raycons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, is
he
this the one where he like debunks Raycon?
yeah he debunks Raycon, I guess. Like the air,
Yeah.
they're not that good from what I've heard of him.
Yeah.
They're just not that good.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think I've seen that video.
I
He
think
like
they
talks
just
about how they're not that good.
yeah, from what I know, they just have a lot of bass, but they have too much bass to the point
Yeah.
where you can't hear the music properly.
Yeah, it blocks out the other stuff.
Yeah, that's
I
what.
like a lot of bass, and I like it to be loud. But when there's too much bass and I can't hear the lyrics or something,
Yeah, that's
like
just
if I didn't want lyrics, I would just search for an instrumental. Like, don't make the bass too high,
yeah,
because
yeah.
sometimes the bass at one point, if you just turn up the volume and there's tons of bass, it doesn't even sound like a song at that point. It sounds like 100 gecs.
No, it just sounds like you put a speaker next to your ear. That's just how it sounds like, I guess.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
just
don't think.
vibrations.
Yeah, yeah, I think. I never tried those high bass headphones. I think I have tried some ones that have some bass to an extent, but I don't think I've tried like
Yeah.
the really high end ones, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think talking about YouTube sponsors, I saw a video. It might even be by the same guy. He like debunked or like exposed Raid Shadow Legends, and I know they've been exposed a lot, but like
is it? Are
actual
you talking about that
about the
black?
sponsorship,
Are you talking about that black guy?
I, I don't know. I never really look at the YouTubers' names when watch videos like that. I just see my recommended. I'll be like, oh, I
No,
watch that
no. I
person.
just said
I watch it.
no, I asked you how he looks like. Is he black?
Oh no, there's no face cam. It's just like
Oh,
a
okay. I thought it
gaming
was
commentary.
D'Angelo Walls or something like that. But yeah,
No, he.
I
Oh,
think.
yeah,
Listen,
D'Angelo Wallace. I
listen.
watch him. Yeah,
Listen,
he's cool.
we should just shut up about sponsors because they just if they listen to this they won't none of them will sponsor us. But you like money, right? Yeah, then shoot.
Yeah, I like money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
You
like
never know.
money.
They could sponsor
Let's
you.
swiftly move on.
Yeah, let's
Let's
just
swiftly move
yeah
on.
yeah yeah.
Uh
Raid Shadow Legends, please.
oh,
Don't 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 like fucking never mind. Yeah, let's get to the next
yeah.
subject.
I know
Uh,
this isn't on the ideas thing, but what do you think about the new consoles coming out?
I think I've talked about them in my first episode, but the co-host, aka my friend,
Ah,
wasn't really interested in it, so I couldn't really give a full-on opinion on them. But
all right.
basically, what I think about them was the Xbox Series X. So at first, they didn't really reveal that many games. They still didn't really reveal any games, I think. But basically, I think PlayStation is doing it. It's doing it maybe like the PlayStation 5. Maybe it's like less powerful than the Xbox. Maybe the Xbox has more RAM, but the PlayStation
Yeah,
has like
PlayStation has better games. It's like more fun. It'd be more fun to play in the long run.
yeah,
Like the graphics might be better on the Xbox, but like the actual experience of the games is better. Like even just not even just story games like RPGs and stuff. It's like multiplayer games like Fall Guys. Wasn't that like a PlayStation exclusive while it was still relevant?
wait, Fall Guys. What was that? What is that? What the fuck is Fall Guys, man? No, I'm just kidding. You stayed
Hold on a
quiet.
second.
You stayed quiet for a second. The joke was
Yeah,
that the joke is that the game is forgotten. Basically,
yeah, it is.
it had
I'm
its
very sad. I spent too much money on it
the
on Steam and then gifted it to some friends.
the game was fun. You know, it's fun. I was playing it on my PS4, but I was using the PS Plus free trial because apparently I can't afford a $28 game. But basically, yeah, I was using since it came free with PS Plus. I while I was playing it, I enjoyed it. It's a great game. It's a great game. It's great fun. We don't see that many, non-competitive games, multiplayer games anymore. So, it was kind of
Yeah.
refreshing to see. It was a refreshing game to see.
I think PC wise, I don't know if it was like this on console. I don't think it was, but like hackers ruined the game a lot on PC,
Yeah,
and then also people taking it too seriously. And I feel like that's also starting to happen a bit with Among Us too.
Among Us, there's not much to hack on it, honestly. Because like Among Us, it's a game
No.
of like actual strategy and thinking. So I don't know why you would use hacks. I don't know why that would give you an
Yeah,
advantage.
I don't mean hacks in Among Us. I
And
mean
there's
like
not even
when people.
there's no point in hacking because you don't even win. There's no points in the game, in Among Us. So there's literally because at least in Fall Guys, at least I guess I can understand why they would hack a game for kids. But still, I'm kind of no, it's still kind of uh fuck, what's the word again?
Yeah, I was thinking more as in like not hacking in Among Us. I meant like people taking the game too seriously. If you know what I mean? They're like they make notes on like where everyone is, and then they have like a picture of the map on the wall. They're like, well, you can't have
Yeah,
been here
some
because it would have
streamers,
taken this
some
long to get here. It's like,
yeah, streamers they do have that. I mean, just I think you just need to remember the names of all the places you're in, and I think you're good. You don't need the fucking map. You don't need. It's supposed to be like one
yeah,
of those party games you play with friends. I mean, yeah, you can still use public lobbies,
90%
but
of the time there's an emergency meeting and someone goes like, "Oh, where were you?" I was like, I have no idea."
goddamn,
I feel like I always die in electrical.
I would love to do Among Us YouTuber game, but yeah, I would love to do that. I tried to yeah, speaking of collabs, I tried. Okay, it didn't work out that well, but your friend Rizzle, yeah, I tried to I DM'd a bunch of YouTubers and I told them, hey, do you guys want to participate in like
Yeah.
a game show type of thing, If you want, yeah,
Oh yeah.
it type of game show type of thing, but the first like they didn't really work out that well because there was some like time zone problems, and I think I miscalculated one of the time zones, and yeah, it was just a mess,
Oh,
honestly.
I think Brazil actually told me about this. I think he told me.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think I remember he told us about a game show. Did he ever do it?
No, I just told you we didn't do it because it was a mess.
Oh right, so he never actually did it. He's just
We
failed
tried.
it
I mean, I
from before
tried
it
at least.
happened.
I tried to do a collab. At least I. I think
Yeah,
ever since I
yeah.
went into my Adnamie quote unquote phase, I think I've never collabed with anyone on the channel. On the channel, at least.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah.
so should we get into the
So
questions?
what's yeah, let's get into some questions.
Yeah,
Sounds cool.
I already showed you the questions. The reason why I showed them to you is just so you can think about your
Prepare.
answer, you
Prepare.
know? So you can,
Yeah.
it's more entertaining to watch like an actual thought of, not to watch, but to listen.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
I've
watch or
read it
listen.
through, and I have some answers.
Yeah, okay. I would, okay, I'll start the first one. Since you do, from what I've heard, you do boxing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so just like in the notes thing I sent you, if
Yeah.
you could fight a YouTuber, which one would it be?
So I did kickboxing for 6 years, and
Uh-huh.
then since I've come to England, I've done
Mm-hmm.
normal boxing, and I'm quite good at it, but I wouldn't be as good as if I just did boxing from the start. But I have the kickboxing thing too, but that wouldn't work in a boxing match. But if I had to pick a YouTuber, it'd probably be Jake Paul, just because he really annoys me. And like just watching some of the videos he does where he's actually boxing and stuff, and then like I saw this one where this guy, who's not even a boxer, he's just a YouTuber, came to his house like, oh yeah, fight me and I'll give you a couch. And then he fought him, and then like Jake Paul just went sicko mode on this guy who's never boxed in his life before.
Wow.
It's like, bro, that's just disrespectful to the sport, and that's not even. He just makes himself look like an idiot. Yeah. I also saw this thing about Make-A-Wish kid said, for his Make-A-Wish, he said he wanted to go to Jake Paul's house. He said something like, smash that fucker's nose in or something. It was, I saw it once. It might have not been real.
Damn, he's that. Chad. I know people kind of hate him, but now that I talk to... I don't really watch his content. I don't think I've watched it. I just don't care, honestly. I've seen all of the drama he's been in, but honestly, I just don't care, man. I mean, when he got into like his 10th drama, I just didn't care at that point. I just, yeah.
Yeah, I've got to give it to him. He's a really good businessman. Like, he knows how to promote, how to make merch. Well, not how to make merch, he just steals like stock images and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. But, I mean, I think you watch that.
But I mean, the promotion side, he's really good at it.
Yeah, some people say like the way he promotes it is like illegal because most of his audiences are children, and he knows that. But he promotes it in a way that is kind of illegal. But that it's illegal if his show.
You know who knows it?
If his show aired on TV, that would be illegal. But it's the internet, so I don't think it is. I don't know why people think it is, but
there's no laws against the internet.
Yeah, there's no
relatively new.
There's no actual laws when making. Yeah, there is laws on the internet, of course. I mean, you can't post not safe for life.
Lots of internet laws are just laws from real life that cross over to the internet. There's no specific like internet rules. There are. There are no rules
in the internet. There are no rules, man. Because as long as you keep yourself hidden under like a username, or just a username. If you just never show your face or just never say your real name, then you can basically do whatever you want without getting into like legal trouble.
Yeah, it's very easy for people to get away with stuff on the internet.
God damn.
You could say something mad that if you said
it in real life, you can you would get beaten by the entire.
Yeah. You get slapped up.
So, just like
yeah,
God damn. There's no. We keep interrupting each other. It's not professional, man. It's not professional. Or it makes it more professional actually, because all the politicians I see, not politicians, I mean, just on TV, in general, they keep interrupting each other from what I know.
Yeah.
But speaking of Jake Paul, I don't think he can legally fight you, because from what I know, you're like 16, 17, something like that, right?
A bit younger, but yeah, let's roll with that.
A bit. Wait, I thought you were older than that. You look kind of older. You look kind of older.
Yeah, I do look it. I look it, but I'm not. I'm the kid who's like in the class and they're like, oh, you look like you should be in the older class. Yeah, but I'm not. There's a thing where I could be the year above.
Continue.
There's a thing where I could be in the year above, but that's because I couldn't read in English. So my parents decided to put me in the year below her as the oldest in the class instead. The oldest in the younger class instead of the youngest in the older class. You got what I mean?
I think I understand, because my sister kind of has.
That was when I was in Spain.
Yeah. My sister kind of has a similar thing, but it's actually the opposite thing. She's like, basically, I won't say when she's born, because she probably doesn't even want to talk about that. But basically, she's born in like December of the year. When she's born in December.
Yeah.
So, and what's it called in English again? She's like in college, maybe? hold on, hold on. Let me just
Yeah,
pull out.
yeah, same thing.
Hold on, let me
Yeah,
pull out
yeah.
Google Translator because I have no idea what her grade is called in English. Hold on.
There's college, sixth form, university.
Hold on. What? What? It's. I literally just. Wait, what? No, It's back. I just looked it up and it said it was back. Like BAC.
No, I don't know what that.
I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe
I
it's
don't
messed
think.
up. Hold on.
Uh,
Let me see one more time.
yeah,
Maybe.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Basically, it's the grade after high school. After high school.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. That's what I meant. Uh,
yeah.
yeah. So second question is, what was it again? Fuck, where's that document again? Yeah, it's not in the notes, but I did. This is like a last minute question that I thought of. How did you meet the poster cast? Rizzle, Kyle, and Alex. How did you meet them?
Yeah. So I met Rizzle and then joined his Discord server. He made me a mod. We VC'd once, became good friends, talked for a while, and then we made a podcast with Redley Animations, and
Allegedly.
that wasn't very successful, just due to like time zones and stuff. It would never really work, and
Hmm.
then no one really wanted to do it. Lack of motivation to doing it.
Wait, Red
Same
he's
time as this
that
was going.
he's that Turkish guy that used to be in your server, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
yeah. So Alex and Rizzle have known each other the longest. Rizzle met Alex at VidCon London 2019 as a fan, and then they became friends after that. And then,
Oh.
but
Ju-
then they didn't really. Not to my awareness, I never saw them talk online. They'd like each other's tweets, respond to them, stuff. But well, there was never really a group chat thing going on between all of us at that point. And then after what's it called? Uh, Cool Kid Cast ended the first podcast with Redley.
mhm.
They might have been before it, but I remember Carl did a collab with Rizzle, and I remember seeing the collab and thought it was really good. And then I linked the collab to Rizzle, I think, and he like already seen it, but he really liked it too. And then he became friends with Kyle, and then before that first podcast actually ended, we had Kyle on as a guest.
Mhm.
So became friends with Kyle then. I don't think I'd ever spoken to him before that point. I only just saw his video that he did with Rizzle, and then didn't really talk to him much after that. But did talk to him in like VCs and stuff like that. And then I think me, Rizzle, and Kyle had a group chat just between the three of us. We would talk a lot in there.
Mhm.
And then that was on Discord. And then I remember once two people on Twitter, I won't say their names, they
Mhm.
just made a group chat with me, Rizzle, Kyle, Alex, them two, and I'm actually not sure if Kyle was in it at first. Alright, so what happened was Kyle wasn't in it and Redley wasn't in it, and then they got added afterwards. But then after that happened, the two who originally made the group chat, I didn't really know them too well, and
Mhm.
then it was like Kyle got added because he sort of became friends with me and Rizzle at the same time, and then we because we asked the admin to add into the group chat, and then Redley was added I think before Kyle was, and
Mhm.
yeah, we became friends, and then something kicked off in the group chat. I'm not going to say what happened. Everyone's friends now. Everyone's cool with each other, as far as I know. Uh, I stayed out of it mostly. I was always like in the middle. Like I never wanted to pick sides because I didn't really know too much when it all started. I literally like got on a plane, landed, and saw all this stuff happening. I was like, yeah. I just took the 2 weeks off online. Then there's another group chat made, which was just uh, Redley, Kyle, me, and Alex. And then Redley was meant to be coming to VidCon, and literally how Postercast happened was we had the VidCon poster, which had Redley in it. Oh, the other people who were in the group chat were Nate, Exterminate, and I can't remember if there was anyone else in it. There might be someone else in it who I'm forgetting. But yeah, so met with Nate at VidCon with Rizzle, but he just found another group to go along with. And then it was like the group a lot of the time was me, Rizzle, and Kyle. And we went around the backstage area with Kyle because his dad helped out VidCon with something. So we got to go into like the Facebook lounge with the feature creator lounge and stuff like that. And we got a tour. Yeah, I even have the CEO of VidCon's phone number.
CEO?
Yeah, we all do.
Damn,
apart from Alex.
That's crazy.
He spent a lot of VidCon just in meet and greet queues. Postcast came along because we gave away that poster at VidCon, and then we made two. The original one wouldn't print; it had so many colors on, but then we decided to make another one which just had less colors on that I made, and it only had us four on. So it had Kyle, me, Rizzle, Alex, and then Redley. His visa got declined to come to London, so he didn't come to VidCon, and so it was just sort of us four. And then the poster, because it had us four on it, I remember Rizzle started wanting to do another podcast again after the last one. So I was skeptical at first joining, I'm going to be honest, because after the failure of the last one. But this one was different. It's really cool. I enjoy doing it. But literally, the name Postercast comes from the VidCon poster we gave away at VidCon. And we picked those four members because it was us four. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty much the basic of. I feel like I talked for ages there. Sorry about that. Yeah, the stuff I just kept forgetting to mention. But yeah, I'd say that's pretty much how Postcast started.
Damn. Wow, that's a long story. But God, so there were supposed to be 5 people in the Postercast.
Oh, it was like well, we came up with Postcast after there was only 4 left in the group chat. But there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people. We never planned on making a group channel, but we just did Twitter group chat. That was pretty much it.
Damn.
But yeah, 4 people. It came down to. It was real luck that it came down to the 4. But I think that it is for the best because we all live near London. I don't really live near London, but we're all in the UK, so we have the option to meet up and record stuff. Like we were meant to go to like a kitchen in London to record something next Tuesday, but due to coronavirus,
you tweeted about it.
Second wave.
You tweeted about it,
yeah. But we're hoping to do that Christmas if it gets better.
Let's hope. Inshallah. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, that's an interesting story. So basically problems happen, but then since those problems happened, it created a new. How do I say it? Basically, from all those problems that you had, like Redley's visa got declined. You said there was some drama happening in the group chat. All of that ended up. Because of that, you guys ended up being friends, and now we have the Postercast.
Yeah, the Postercast.
Yeah,
exactly. It's just like luck of who got in, who got out. It wasn't like we picked who we wanted in. It was just people came in and went and grew up and stuff like that. So yeah, the main 4 were really just like me, Alex, Rizzle, Kyle, and then we just stuck. It's pretty much. So yeah, I'd say that's what happened. That's how Postcast started.
That's an interesting
Yeah,
story. But like speaking of
yeah.
the poster cast, you guys posted on your Twitter and Discord server, I think like a month ago or something like that. You said I don't think this was serious, but you said you needed a fifth member.
Oh yeah, no. So we were actually going to do a video going through like applications of people wanting to join Postercast, but I don't know. After second thought, it was just like we're going to be honest. Our fan base aren't the most comedic, talented people, especially after the meme review.
Yeah,
Like people said, like, oh, in the title it says, oh, you reviewed memes for 3 hours, but you only showed like 5. It's because only like 3 of them were good. We actually spent 3 hours going through them. I had like a whole file of like I think it was like 98 memes in total. We just went through them for 3 hours. Like that was the most painful experience of my life. So we're never gonna do another video where we rely on the viewers.
yeah. See,
comedic.
everyone that listens to this can I just call you by your first name or you know?
Yeah.
I think you.
My camera's actually just died.
Okay, so I guess no more. You don't get to see his beautiful face anymore. You just get to see mine, which is more beautiful than his.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what was I gonna say again? Fuck. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. I was gonna say.
The
I was.
Discord something.
Yeah. Can I call you by your first name? Because I think the people in your podcast.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone at that listens to this because Ollie is here. Yeah. Just maybe you should take some comedy classes. You know.
Yeah, take some comedy courses.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sure there's something on Skillshare. Yeah. Leading to our sponsorship, I'm joking.
Hey,
Unless
that would have been smooth. That would have been smooth, like I said.
that would have been smooth.
But who would want to sponsor me?
What else?
What else? Yeah,
is
what
on
else? Hold on.
It's my-
Yeah, did you? Oh, hold on. Did you ever break? Since you do a lot of boxing, I only assume you probably have. But have you ever broken have you ever broken your nose? Have you broken a rib, your legs, just any body part? Have you ever fucked up a body part of yours?
Yeah, my face. This wasn't even boxing. This was just me being a stupid kid. Spain is very hot, so they don't really have like the same benches as England. So they all have like concrete. Everything's made of concrete where I lived. So we were playing in this play park in school, playing this game. Everyone was young. I can't really remember if someone tripped me up or not. It's one of those things where you like imagine it, and there's like you can imagine seeing the foot tripping you over, but you can imagine you just being stupid and tripping over anyway. So I can't really remember that, but I remember tripped over, and there's like the corner of the bench, like the very corner. My cheek just hit it. It just like hit the corner of the bench, and it just fractured, and it just went more and more swollen, and then there wasn't even anything they could do about it. It just had to naturally go down again. It swelled up like a bitch, though.
Oh, hold on.
That's
hold
the
on.
truth.
Someone's knocking on my door. Yeah, I think we should take a small break, and then we'll come back.
What we do here is go back.
Hello, this is Adnamie, and I'm the host, editor, and producer of the ADNATTACK podcast. This is just a reminder that you can listen to this podcast on all your favorite platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Pocket Casts, and more. Thank you for listening and enjoy the rest of this episode.
And we're back from the break. If it was it could have been smooth if it was not smooth, but it would have been better if it was a commercial break, because they have those in podcasts. No, they don't have them on TV. But yeah, about that story you just told us.
Commercial break of all the sponsorships we don't have.
Yeah. Or maybe if I have an announcement I can just say between that. Like, I don't think I have anything to say honestly. But anyway, yeah, about that story you told us. I think yeah,
Oh yeah,
you already said that story on your channel. It was one of your first videos as Beanieboyo.
yeah,
Instant classic.
yeah. Instant classic. So, any other questions?
God damn, what was yeah, so I would say um do you think you're a quote unquote successful YouTuber?
I'd say there's still more to go. I'd say successful would mean I could make it a job. I wouldn't say I'm there yet, but I'd say people I'm more successful than lots of people who have tried.
Oh,
Wait,
God damn. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm ever gonna do YouTube as a full-time job. Unless like I'm like at a really low point in my life where I just no one will hire me or something like that. But unless that happens, I don't really see YouTube as my full-time job, honestly, or my future.
no, I wouldn't see it as mine, but I would like it to be. I really enjoy making content and then coming up with the ideas of it and all the aspects of it. But I think like there's not many YouTubers who blow up anymore out of being small creators. Like Dream is one of them, but there's very little of them.
Yeah, no, because
I would
Dream.
like to yeah.
Yeah, because Dream, I think from what I know, like I said in the beginning of the podcast when we talked about him, he actually studied the algorithm, from what I know, for like 4 months or something.
Yeah.
The algorithm isn't exact, so that's why it's tricky to like have YouTube as a full-time job because uh, I've heard a lot of stories about this. But I think if you're
Yeah.
gonna be YouTuber, at least don't if you're gonna be a full-time YouTuber, I don't think you should be in a niche like that takes way too much effort. Like of course you need to put in effort
Yeah.
into your videos for them to succeed. But if the thing is if you put in too much effort and it doesn't succeed, it just feels pointless. You don't earn money.
Yeah.
You don't get views. It's that's how it is.
Yeah.
Do I have anything to?
I've tried studying the algorithm, but I wouldn't say I've even studied it. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about it, like a
Same.
lot of YouTube
I think
videos.
yeah, I think I've
Like
studied it.
there's one with like Mr. Beast where he talks about it, and I'd say that's really insightful. What he says, it's like something you wouldn't really think of at the same time. But yeah,
I watched a lot of these type of videos that try to explain the algorithm because even people at YouTube can't. Even people at YouTube don't know how it works because it's mostly AI that does all the things. It's mostly AI that controls the trending page, from what I know at least.
yeah.
It could be
To
manual.
be honest, YouTube is probably complete luck.
Yeah, it's just complete luck, I think I would say I'm between. I would say when I started YouTube. I would say I'm between. I would say I'm unlucky, but at the same time, I wouldn't say. I would say that I was not that lucky. I wouldn't say I was unlucky, like straight up unlucky. I'll just say I was not that lucky. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh god damn, I'm fucking tired. I'm not asleep. Fuck. Anyway, what else?
Yeah.
What else are we gonna talk about?
I say we should wrap it up soon if you want.
Yeah, I mean we should wrap it up. It's just 10 p.m. and I'm already tired.
Yeah.
I'm not that
Yeah.
tired. I'm not like sleepy tired. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, what do you think someone should do to succeed on this platform? or on YouTube, not this platform, because this is on multiple platforms. But what do you think someone should do to succeed on YouTube? What's your
I have
recipe?
something people shouldn't do. I feel like if you start YouTube for the sole purpose of like maybe becoming famous or having popularity or using it as a bragging right, I don't think you should do YouTube, because let's say, I'm not going to say, oh, if you do that, you won't get anywhere, because there are many people who do that and do get somewhere. But the problem with that is they'll do it, they'll get popular, and a few years from now, they'll stop enjoying what they're doing. And if you don't enjoy what you're making, or if you don't enjoy what you're doing, why should the viewer enjoy it?
That's a good
If you
point.
think I don't-
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think my
I think your most important viewer is yourself.
basically, yeah.
Because you need to enjoy it, and people need to be able to see if you enjoy it. Because I know when you click on the YouTube video sometimes and you go, you know what, this guy just doesn't seem like he really cares. It makes you not really care either, or it keeps in your head. It pulls you out of the YouTube video going, you know what, this guy doesn't care. You forget about him. That's the difference. So yeah, do something you like and never be scared to change it. If you enjoy YouTube but you have a change of heart of what you like to do, I'd say carry on doing it. Because
that's a good point.
if you're just not doing it for the fame and stuff, I'd say carry on doing it unless you just don't enjoy it. If the numbers get you down, YouTube isn't for you. I'm going to be honest. The numbers get everyone down there.
Yeah,
But I feel like it's how you get out. I feel it's like how you get over it.
Yeah, speaking of YouTube, I just thought of this question. Were you ever like at a point in your I wouldn't say life, but I would say a point in your YouTube quote unquote career where you were, because when you were like what do you say, when you got arrogant for being quote unquote successful, you know?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever like got arrogant for the numbers that you pulled?
I would say I got arrogant. I would say I felt like I was being treated. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I would never say I was arrogant, because I knew there were always people who. I'd say I got lucky. I'd never think I would get, because I felt like I'd never made it. It never feels real when someone goes, "Yeah, that's 1,000 people, 2,000 now." Shit.
Oh wait, 2000? Hold on, I haven't checked your channel in a while. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it is 2000. I forgot about that. Yeah, 2K. Nice.
Yeah.
Good job on that. I think I already told you that, but I think I forgot about it. Yeah, you said you were working on four videos. You said 4 videos. You said working on 4 videos.
One of them's already been scrapped, and I think there's another one which will probably be scrapped too. So there's 2 videos actually now.
So only
Maybe
2
3.
videos.
But one of them is 100% scrapped.
Could you give us
The 2 videos?
like could you give us an idea of what they might be? If you want. You know, you don't have to, but if you want. Can you give us an idea?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So the 2 I scrapped, one was it was like going on to Facebook and stuff, and then like not trolling, but I'd say like I was gonna title it something like not taking over Facebook, like the Facebook Karens, or removing Facebook vegans off the. It wasn't gonna be that. I forgot what the title was gonna be. It didn't end very well. It just ended up going on to like Eminem fan pages and just being people like, "Yo, dog, you know what, bro? I'm gonna send you to hell." And it wasn't even funny. It was just people, bikers mainly, bikers and truckers getting pretty pissed off.
Oh wait, I think
good.
I think you did make a tweet about like you told us to friend an account.
Yeah.
Just so you can pass off as an actual person.
That's the account.
Oh, that's the account.
I think that account. I think that tweet I made, it must have like picked up a bot or something because it had the word Facebook and friend in it. But I got like 400 friend requests right after I made that tweet on that account. So I guess it worked. I guess like tons of them just look bot accounts.
I think I did create a Facebook account a while ago. I don't even use it that much, but I think I was like 12 or 11 or something like that. That was even before I could even create an account. But I still just for the, I wouldn't say hype, but you know, back when I was 12, it was popular, I guess. You know, in the UK, like, it is popular. It's still kind of popular, I guess, in countries like the UK and mine. Yeah, I tried it, and for some reason, I tried it just to see what it was all about, even though I couldn't legally create an account there. I still just created that just to see what it's like, and for some reason, I got like, I think just a day after I created it, I got like maybe like 300 friend requests for some reason. I still don't know if they were just bots or real people. I don't even remember their profile pictures. But yeah, it might be. There might be bots. They might be bots. Who knows?
Yeah. The other video was we watched this, like, there was the Birdemic video I did where we watched the movie thing, and we actually watched a movie similar to that. It wasn't similar to Birdemic, but it was going to be the similar format video, and the movie just wasn't very bad, and you can't have had like crazy reactions to the movie just because like it was just a normal movie, really. Like, it got like review bombed of like bad, but it's like you just got hit with like the old movie curse where it's like just because they couldn't make it good, they didn't have the software to make it look good back then, or the hardware even. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was a bad movie, but it wasn't super bad. So
you would say
just a crappy recording.
It was just like a mediocre movie, but it was mediocre enough for it not to be considered straight up bad. So it just didn't. So you messed up the recording or something?
No, it was just there weren't like any reactions. Like, I feel like for that video, it would need like some funny reactions or something stupidly terrible to happen in the movie for like a good reaction. Nothing like happened at any point in that recording. I had like a script for an intro written up, but yeah, I don't. There's nothing else beyond that. It might not get cancelled, but I think I'm not going to do it because I feel like it was just like there's nothing to like make content out of it. Yeah, I get like bullying a normal movie at that point.
I get what you mean.
Yeah. So those are the two that one's been cancelled and one might get cancelled. The other one I'm working on is like a filler video, which is just like announcing something and then like talking about poster cats and stuff, and then
hey, stop knocking! Stop! Welcome to Dr. Beb. Wow.
You can stream the second part of this episode exclusively on all audio platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.